Mahalo was referred to us by the engineer on the project, Ken Perry, and I think it's going to be a good working relationship. Desert Earth Contracting, we started in 2006, and we do residential site work development, the dirt work and underground utilities and all infrastructure for site development.
One of the first things we had to do was we had to get a permit from the city of Tucson so we could go ahead and clear the site and grade the site. And we had to put the stormwater prevention up first before we could do anything out here. The tree salvage guys and the cactus salvage guys came out and they put all the cactus and trees and saguaros that were supposed to be in the nursery so we could have the green light to go ahead and start clearing the rest of the property and haul the brush off to a landfill where they do recycle the trees.
The typical site development on these 12 lots at Haciendas at Wrightstown, very typical, clearing the desert vegetation after the native plants have been relocated, moving the dirt to do the final building pad elevations.
All the lots are terraced. There's typically about 1.5 to 2 feet difference in terrace lines from property to property, and the higher lots are to the south because the water drains to the north, so the lots will terrace down, but the lots will be typically around the same elevation from top of curb to the top pad elevation. On this particular project, I believe we have about 2,000 yards of dirt to move, and the lots on this particular site is bigger than your typical lots that are being built out there right now. They're definitely wider and deeper. A project this size typically will take about 12 weeks from start to finish. Everything on this project has been really good so far. We have a water line that we have to get out of the way so we can put the sewer in, but other than that, this has been so far so good. There's approximately between 5,000 and 6,000 cubic yards of dirt to move on this property. Started off with the loaders and water trucks so we could get the site brushed, and trucks to remove the vegetation from the site, and then we have motor graders and scrapers and water trucks and compactors to get the dirt moved and everything compacted with engineered fill, with the soil tester out here daily checking all the compaction. And when we get done with our site grading, then we'll bring in the excavators, the underground crews to start digging up the sewers, the water, and the dry utilities. Environmental concerns are dust control. We have a Pima County fugitive dust permit on this site, and they come out and monitor and make sure that we're not making excessive dust that's going to blow into the neighboring properties. We keep that under control with our water trucks on site. Other areas of concern is the stormwater runoff. When we get rains, silt, they want to control it on the property where it doesn't run off into streams and ends up in our waterways. The reason we have rock is so we don't have track out going out to the road. That's part of the stormwater prevention plan. We don't want any sediment leaving the site. The crew on this site right now has probably been with us for 4 to 5 years, and we have very little turnover, and they have numerous years of experience to where they know the system. They have hand signals that they talk to each other, and also by working together every day, they know pretty much the next move and to be in the right place at the right time. This is our first project with Mahalo, and I look for this, of course, to be very successful in all areas. I think what's unique about them is, for one thing, they're a local outfit. They're not corporate. They do have bigger lots, deeper and wider, and it's just been a pleasure to work with the owners on site. You know, they're out here daily. Any questions, issues, we can get answers right away. Look forward to doing more projects in the future.